What is going on, friends? It has been a little bit. Sorry, these past couple weeks have been a wee bit hectic. If if I'm being honest here, I don't know what that. Okay, so that noise is in the game. Just checking. Let's see if I can adjust my camera a little bit there. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. That wasn't it. There we go. That's better. Anyway, I was pointing to Sephiroth. It's my little Sephiroth guy right there. Anyway, sorry. I'm distracted. I'm kind of all over the place. I've been gone for a couple weeks. My wife and I are both teachers, and we recently just found out that we're not going to be able to do school on site for the remainder of the year, and kind of a bummer. It's not really something either. Well, it's not really something I was necessarily expecting. And so, I kind of went out of town for the first week, and then I just got busy with some other stuff last Monday, but I'm back, and I'm better than ever. I'm not sick. I hope you guys are staying well. And with all that being said, my big news is I am ideally going to be on here quite a bit more. Just streaming and whoa. Forgot it whenever I speed this up how much better it is. Kind of makes it hard to hit certain steps though. Anyway, ideally I'm gonna start streaming this because I would like to beat some of the bosses like I did in the original. Ideally I should be around a lot more. So without further ado, we're going to hop into today's stream. When I open it. So we are playing my personal favorite Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 12. This specific do nothing. I want to say this has to do with the Dawn Shard. Oh my goodness, that's not cool. It's probably an inventory. Ah. Okay, so equipment. And then members to party. I'm having to read some of this because my stupid face is covering it up. I thought I was just gonna be cool, clever, and like cover up the map, like move my face over, Anyway, as I was saying, this is my personal favorite Final Fantasy. I played the original, and I did almost everything there was to do in it, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun once I figured out the gambit system, which is basically how the entire combat system works. And I just feel like such an idiot for not realizing how to utilize the gambit system, But then once I did, it was awesome. So I was right. Had to touch that. Oh, snap. Had to touch that with, That was easy. minute. So I think one of the things that draws me to Final Fantasy more than anything is okay, not bad. Is the all the items and the party builds and whoop. See, I still remember my way around this game. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, ball fear, that was a mistake. You ain't got no attack power, homie. See what they got. Let's go. Let's go, team. May have to start over. I don't know. This is the beauty of the Gambit system, is I'm not sitting here doing anything. I just have this. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Ah. Oh, not that way. Not that way. Ah! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, mama. I barely made that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and quit the title and I'm gonna start this over. I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna do this right. I forgot where I had left off. And, yeah, so this is my favorite. The story isn't necessarily my favorite. But what is my favorite is the combat system and the end game, for that matter. And you know what I could do? Just come back out here. I'll just come back out here and we'll just grind some levels out. Not really grind some levels out, but we'll do something. We'll do something else. That's not that. Yeah, we'll fight this bad boy. What up? Stay away from that. I don't know what those are. Those are like elementals, but they ruin my day all the time. So anyway, the combat system, the licensed sports system, all that cool stuff is what I really liked about this Final Fantasy. But what we have coming up soon is I need to go buy some items or something. So let's make our way to Mount Burr Omesis. Then we can head back to. Now we'll just go to Golmore Jungle and go see Fran's sisters. Keep on hitting pause, and I don't mean to hit pause. So we're just gonna go up. See, that squad took care of that guy, no problem. But it was just all the, like, this was, there's just so much about this game that was awesome. I loved it so much. And originally, back when I last played this game in 2018, I beat it real quick, and then I unlocked this new mode that put all of my characters at level 90, so that way basically I could kind of speed through the game again and just get ready for in-game content, which was awesome. And this may be a little weird to watch. I can totally get that. And maybe I should just leave it on normal. No, I don't want to save. I just want to go to the crystal. But even that aspect of it was cool for me. The fact that every time you went to a save crystal, it brought everybody back to health. But with that being said, ideally, I'm gonna start streaming this a little bit, because it is one of my favorite games of all time. So why would I not? Especially it's something I can talk about and I can actually do the hard stuff. See, let's see how slow a battle is for real. Not bad. That's not bad. But I'm also not like in a super grindy. I'm also not like in a super grindy mode right now. But that being said, Final Fantasy VII comes out this week, and it used to be for a long time my favorite Final Fantasy. But the older I got, the more I realized how much this one was just so special to me, because it took the concept of like in-game bosses, and it really said, okay, well here are these in-game bosses, but then here are a whole bunch of like harder things also. You know, like you have your in-game espers to get, and like those are your summons basically, and oh, there we go. Alright, that's what I'll just do. I know there's a lot on my screen, but I'm pretty used to it. God damn it, stop it. Stop. my top 3 Final Fantasies of all time, with an honorable mention in the 4th slot, is this one, and then 8, and then 7, with the honorable mention being 6. I love 9, I love 10. I honestly haven't played 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, so I don't know. I just have experience with 6 through current. We're gonna leave those little guys alone. We're gonna leave those little guys alone. And I guess we can also farm a bit in Gulmore Jungle. There's a bunch of stuff in there we can farm. But 7 was the that like I beat, and then I found out that there were like these ruby weapon and emerald weapon, and like I could actually obtain some of the, you know, some of the in-game stuff, materia. I got the Knights of the Round Summon, that, you know, the Golden Chocobo, and like all that good stuff. It was awesome. To be fair, shout out to my little brother, Mattis. That's what I'm gonna call him since I'm Samus. He can be Mattis. And if you hear this and you want to be called something different, let me know. Maybe in the comments down below. Huh. Anyway, oh, Marbido. These guys are awful. Malbido. The Final Fantasy VII like was the first one that like to do that for me, and it was so much fun. I loved it. The first time I played it on PlayStation 1, I just fell in love with the villain Sephiroth. Even though in the reality of the Final Fantasy 1, he was kind of weak as far as like, it was really unclear what his motive was other than just like, meh. And so, I'm really hoping that the voice acting can, kind of shed some light into his character. I really am hoping that. And I absolutely can't wait to see what that's gonna be. So, that'll be a series that I start. And if everything goes according to my plan, I will be streaming that at 11 o'clock my time, PM, and assuming like it doesn't, I need to go double check things, but I will be streaming that for as long as I can humanly take it. Starting, like, I'm gonna get a good nap. I'm gonna stay up extra late on Wednesday. Get a good sleep. Take a good nap. Maybe, yeah, just take a good nap, and then let's go hit this save point to our HP and MP. There's a Root Village. And then I'm gonna get on at 11 and stream. And ideally, I'll be able to stream until 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just want to get a good sense of what I'm up against. It would be awesome if I could extend it later. It all just depends on how I start feeling. I know sometimes if I sit too long in one spot, or I'm sure I'll have to get up and move around and take some snacks and stuff, but take a couple breaks, take some snacks. Shows you how big of a fatty I am. I love snacks. Snacks are so good. But I can't wait for that. Another series I plan to start soon, since we just got word that school is going, we're not going to be doing on-site instruction from now and to the end of school. I have just a little bit more free time on my hands than I would have otherwise. Still having to check in with some families and things like that. Like I was able to read a story to my kids and post it online, and so we're able to do what we can as far as that goes, but it's still not ideal. And oh, there's a Moogle, and I has a Moogle. Hey, what about? Let's sell some stuff. Boom. Okay, well, let's go to the license board then. This is one of the reasons I loved this game. It's because the license board system. Get some poles, I guess, dude. I can't even see how many license points I have. Broadsword, a longsword, no, I wanted wands, not magic. Oak staff. Okay, and let's get that one. Ah, no. Okay. Let's get you. Let's get that one. There's daggers too. We can go ahead and get daggers too. Oh man, okay. Oh, she just got one. Okay. So. See what you can do for me, Tetron. Boom! Let's go! Hey, there's a comment somewhere. I can't see it. Maybe I can see it if I go live with myself. Well, I know Sephiroth isn't dead. But thanks for tuning in. I like the chit chat. I mean, he could be dead. What is your theory as to why he's not? Good sir. Just trying to. Oh no, I need to go back and equip some of this stuff. We got that one. Here we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, thanks for tuning in. A couple people who are watching. I'm just grinding some Final Fantasy 12 at the moment. So I guess I gotta go to the Osmone Plain too. But I mean, at this point, it's more about just getting my license stuff up, so I can just be equipped with better weapons, because I just got royally beat down in the Still Shrine of Miriam. Oh, look at that chain. Oh, let's see if we can keep this chain going. That was my phone alerting me that I went live on YouTube. What is my time at? I gotta make sure yeah, no, I still got a little bit of time. I gotta make sure I cut it at the right time or else I won't be able to download it to my podcast tomorrow. For those of you who are watching and don't know I do a podcast, I have about 20 episodes or so of me doing this live on YouTube, and then I upload it to a podcasting service that puts it on Spotify and Google and all that good stuff. And so if you're ever not able to catch this live, you can go ahead and check it out on Spotify, the audio version. That'd be great. Oh, money. Let's go. Whoop. We go hit the Osmond plane. See, those guys are still a little tough. I don't even know how many spells I have at this point. Probably not many. That's what's gonna take the most time, starting over completely fresh. Whenever I beat the game originally, I was like 50-ish. Maybe 60-ish. But like, I had a healthy amount of licenses stored up, and like, just the appeal of starting over at level 90, 9 levels away from the cap, was just like, too good. For those of you who are watching, or for those of you who watch this later, leave a comment down below to let me know if you like Final Fantasy, if you're interested in, you know, more things like this. I can definitely play Final Fantasy every day on stream. Why the hell not? I'm gonna stay away from that guy. That guy's scary. I go touch that guy, and he gets mad and my team gets wiped. Look at that, 2 LP. See, watch. Hi. Hi. Boop. Nope. Oh. One of the persons that's watching is me. Oh, what a goob. So, I can just do that for now, I guess. Ba-ba-ba-da-da. The Final Fantasy grind. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. We will kick your behind with a spear or a bow. With a spear or a bow or a sword, you will find me. And Final Fantasy. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. So yeah, this is a lot of what Final Fantasy is, guys. Not even gonna lie. Yeah, there's a lot of story and stuff like that, but like, it's mostly just running around grinding stuff up so you can be more powerful. Just out of curiosity's sake, we're gonna go ahead and run back to the Still Shrine of Miriam, where we started this video, to see if we can actually proceed. And if we can, I'll just go ahead and cut the video there, upload it for my podcast, and then I'll just restart the stream for anybody who wants to just continue hanging out. In this time of social distancing, what else better do y'all have to do than to look at my awesome, stupid face? I'm sure y'all have plenty of better things to do, but I appreciate you hanging out with me. I really do. It means a lot. Normally I would be playing The Division. It's really kind of killing me that I haven't even played it today. I'll probably start playing it again tomorrow because there's a new weekly event that will be taking place, and if I gotta get it done before Thursday, basically. Or I gotta get as much done as I can before Thursday. And Thursday it's gonna be all Final Fantasy all day. And then Friday it's probably gonna be all Final Fantasy all day. Cloud wasn't really in Soldier, but his memories are merged with Zack's, who was killed before Cloud took Zack's sword. Is this from like, is this Crisis Core? I never got to play that. And I only know a little bit of history about Zack. My whole memory of Final Fantasy is still just a little bit fuzzy just because it's been so long since I've actually played it. I mean, I haven't played it in years and years and years. I've played Final Fantasy 8 and 9 more recently. And I finished 9 more recently. I didn't finish 8. And then I played this one. Like, I played 10 a little bit, but I remember 10 quite a bit, just because it was a pretty easy story to remember, but when Final Fantasy got into, like, the Advent Children and, you know, I played the Dirge of Cerberus, I believe, but, even then, the story didn't necessarily stick out of my head like I'd hoped it would. The gameplay was fun, though. I'm really anxious to see a cutscene of Vincent or Yuffie. Kate Sith, for that matter. And the place that I'm most excited to visit is the Golden Saucer. By far. Cannot wait to see that completely break the PlayStation 5. Or base PS4 Pro. Base PS4 Pro, that was kind of redundant. Yes, most definitely I'm going to play the remake. I already have it preloaded. I can't wait. I can't wait. I wish that the old systems had trophies and things like that, because it would, yeah, it just did so much there was to do in that game. Yeah, I beat Final Fantasy VII when it originally came out. And I beat the Ruby weapon and the Emerald weapon. Knights of the Round, all that jazz. My little brother helped me get the golden chocobo, because that was his favorite part of Final Fantasy VII. He was young, he might have been like 7 or 8 years old, but like he loved that chocobo racing. It was ridiculous. We're going back to still trying to Miriam. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go this way. That's right. Man, for me, 12 is where it's at. All the hunter contracts get into some crazy, crazy stuff. Back originally, when this game came out, it was the first time I had experienced a boss that took me literal 2 or 3 real-world day sessions to beat. Like, I would sit down and play for an hour, and I would take down a chunk of his MP, or HP, excuse me, and I would run out of the arena, save, go to bed, wake up the next day, and then chunk away at his XP again. It was awesome. And it was the first time that I was like, oh damn, some of these bosses, these in-game bosses are awesome, and I am just getting messed up. I don't like that. The judges were pretty cool, like, but for the ultimate villain to end up who it was semi-disappointing, for me as a fan. Yeah, man, you should do it. I'm a big proponent of any Japanese RPG. If you want to get into that, I'm all for it, man. Bravely Default 2 comes out this year. Xenoblade Definitive Edition, and Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition comes out on Switch in like a few months, I believe. If I could stream that, I would. That'd be super sweet. Thanks for hanging out and chatting today, man. That's awesome. Go ahead and save it right here, just because. Yeah, we're gonna save it right here, just because. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna get back to the live video right here, and I'm gonna say, right now is the end of this current episode. Stick around in about 5 minutes. I'll be live again for a few hours. Why not? We got nothing better to do, right? So, thank you guys for tuning in. You are my friends. I hope y'all are doing well, and I will talk to y'all later.